everyone, I'm Jen, a lecturer in education at Cardiff Met, and welcome to this video in which I explain what exactly is a dissertation. Now, at the end of your primary education studies undergraduate course in your third year, you will be asked to produce what we call a dissertation. But what do we mean by this, and why do we ask you to do it? So a dissertation is, in one sense, just a super long essay. Most of your essays throughout your course are going to be from about 2,000 to 4,000 words, but your dissertation should be around 8,000 to 10,000 words. So it's an assignment in which you're going to be going far more in-depth into a single topic than you ever have before. But it's also not just a normal essay. Your dissertation originates not just from paper-based research, and that is reading journal articles and books and policy literature and then writing about it, as will be the case for most of your other essays for this course. No, to complete your dissertation for primary education studies, you have to conduct your own independent research project. In other words, just like all those really interesting bits of research literature that you're going to be looking up and exploring during your degree, you're going to be tasked with designing and carrying out your own research project, which you will write up according to a standardised dissertation format. So why do we ask you to do this? Why do we want you to complete your own piece of independent work and then write up this ridiculously long essay? Well, this task actually forms the culmination of everything you will learn, all the skills you'll develop, and all the knowledge you'll have gained through undertaking this degree. It takes everything you've learned so far and allows you to explore it somewhat independently. You will be helped by a dedicated supervisor along the way. This process allows us to assess how much you've really learned throughout your degree, how deeply engaged you've been with your course, and also your critical and analytic capacity and independence as a final year graduate. The fact that the research is carried out by you personally is really important because it gives you a degree of creativity and self-sufficiency that we need to observe to assess these skills at this level. Now, what your individual research project looks like is largely down to you. Of course, it has to be education related, but apart from that, you can take inspiration from all sorts of places to decide on what your research topic is going to be. Some students choose to explore things further that they've investigated in some other modules. Some students have a personal passion for a particular area of interest, such as special educational needs, literacy, or Welsh language education. Some students might have read a book or an article that has sparked their interest and they want to know more. Wherever you get your inspiration from, your research project is a chance to let your personal passion shine through during your degree. It's also a chance to gain extensive knowledge and expertise in one deep area of interest that you'll be able to carry forward into your future career as Cardiff Met graduates, whatever that career may be. Now, despite all this creative opportunity, the dissertation itself as a piece of work always follows the same format. You give a brief introduction outlining your topic and what your research questions are that you're going to be investigating. You offer a literature review, which is a critical evaluation of current knowledge around your research area. You have a methodology chapter, which describes what you actually did to gather data about your research topic. And then you have your results chapter. This is sometimes called a findings chapter. This shares and discusses the data that you produced as part of your project and analyses it to produce answers to your research questions. Finally, you always have a conclusion section, which summarises your findings and makes recommendations for policy, practice, or future research based on what you've discovered. Now, if all this sounds daunting, don't worry. We spend a lot of time preparing you to undertake this research project. In Year 2, we offer you a double module called Developing Your Research Skills, where we teach you how to be undergraduate researchers, going through the project step by step and giving detailed guidance to all the different aspects of research projects that you may encounter during your dissertation study. As part of that module, you get the opportunity to submit a research proposal for your third year dissertations so that you can get detailed feedback to help you develop your ideas and skills. I mentioned also that you'll be helped by a supervisor. This will be a member of academic staff with research experience of their own, who will spend time with you weekly during the dissertation module to talk over your ideas, help to guide you in what activities you should be doing, and of course in your writing. They'll read different sections of your dissertation as you write and give you feedback to help improve it. And they're generally your go-to person for any questions or queries regarding your research project and your dissertation. Now, the supervisor-supervisee relationship is very supportive. Supervisors really want their students to succeed, and they will make every effort to help you out along the way. So, that's what a dissertation is, and is how you'll be carrying one out for your primary education studies degree. I hope this has given you some confidence in approaching this task, and that you're feeling excited to have the opportunity not only to read about research, but also to create a little new knowledge all of your own. Thanks, and bye!